Look at this. There are 4,152 subscribers in my trading group, and we're killing it. I got a few shout outs to give on my trading group. This person stated, signed up for VIP Elite, took your suggestion. I doubled my money in less than a week. This person, I'm up $58,000 in 10 days. Chris, thanks a lot for everything. I'm 3 or 4 months in the group. I've turned $4,000 into 65 grand. 65 G's out of 4,000. It's more than 10x. He more than 10x'd his money in the group. This person, I'm up $10,000 in the last week. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, posting charts, working together to trade this market. I've got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading at all, nothing, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Number one reason why people join my trading group is I post profitable trading setups every single day, and we've been killing it. If you guys want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months in crypto, you get a 20% discount. You pay for the year in crypto, you get an additional month for free and a 30% discount. If you do want to pay with a card month to month on a monthly basis, you can do so. There's a Patreon link that's in the description. This is Tezos up 72%. You can see here's the setup posted. Here's 52% out of link. Again, bought the breakout down here. Here's the setup. Here's Ethereum, 57% gains out of Ethereum. Here's the setup. Bitcoin Cash broke out 60% gains over time. I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Jumping right into the market today in crypto. Bitcoin, 1 hour chart. Potentially this is a cup and handle. You see, Bitcoin previously had a rising broadening wedge, and then it broke to the downside, which essentially is what this large pattern is here, a rising broadening wedge. There's a 68% chance it broke to the downside, and it did. At some point, there could this uptrend break lower. Yeah, obviously it's possible. However, right now we're concerned about this symmetrical triangle that Bitcoin has been in since November the 30th. All right, running out of room here. So Bitcoin, there's about 2 days left in this pattern, but normally these triangles break at about 70-75% full, and it's there. I mean, it's ready. It's ready to make a move. It's running out of room here. So again, as the price action moves towards the apex of the triangle, we're going to get a move. And all right, now, so let's go over the bullish scenario and the bearish scenario. There's about 2,600 Bitcoin sells at this level for Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin does break through, you probably see a quick run up out of Bitcoin. Okay, first target's like 20,700. And then the measured move, this cup and handle would be up here, 22,875. Okay, I don't know if it will go straight there. Probably not. It'd slowly work its way up. The bearish idea would be that Bitcoin break to the downside. Okay, the first stop would be this lower trend line, which again held this price action here and here and here multiple times, right? And so if that does happen, you're looking initially for a bounce here. If you don't get this bounce, there's some downside. 16,500's in the cards if Bitcoin breaks below 18,300. The most important thing is all eyes on Bitcoin. Make sure if we do get any type of pullback, have money on the sidelines. Buy the biggest, scariest dip. If it's altcoins, if it's Bitcoins, like it's buying season, right? This bull market will continue. Even if there's a pullback, it's just another amazing opportunity to enter and get prices of these cryptocurrencies a lot cheaper than they are right now. So just remember, like the bounces will be epic for these cryptos. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my trading group. One of the cool things about the group is I've got a VIP group where people post setups, veteran members of the group, and this person, he posted a Civic setup, made 85% on this one, 100% setup on a pullback for YFII. He was also in the hard setup, which I talked to you guys about a couple times, but I'll talk to you guys about again. Made 160% on hard. He's got his trading setup right here. He also posted the Unify setup, and I think it was up like 133 130%. It's important to take advantage of their knowledge and success. Like this person said, hey, Chris, I joined the group a few days ago. Started out with $500. You don't have to have a lot of money to do this. I started with some small trades. And then, so essentially this is his, he started with 500. This is his balance now, $1,000. He doubled his money in the first 2 nights. He's already made a ton from the group and he's learned a tremendous amount. This person made $1,000. You can see today's profit and loss had made $1,100 in a day. $1,100, solid trading. This person stated, I made so much money following you, bro. I could quit my job and just trade. You want to join the trading group? Go to my website, cryptorev.net, for all the information. So Ledger right now, there's a link in the description. If you buy the Ledger Nano X, then you get a $25 voucher when you can use Ledger Live, and you can buy 25 in crypto. So you could give a Ledger Nano X away and you give them a $25 voucher so they have some crypto to start out with. So again, these are on sale right now. The Christmas pack, link in the description. I talked to you guys about waves on December the 3rd. Buy these 3 altcoins. You'll be set for life. Waves was one of those. Waves setup was right here, right? Initially, we posted it here. Started to break out. Just an update with waves, 28% gains in 4 days. What was Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin, Bitcoin wasn't really doing a whole lot. Waves, your money is better off in this altcoin for the time being, right? Huge gains. Waves got some upside left too, man. I talked to you guys about Rose, which is the Oasis network, and this was in December 5th video. Oh, real quick, I got 1,200 likes on this video. I'd like to do the same on this video. If you guys smash that like button for me, be sure and subscribe to the channel. But Rose is the Oasis network. And I just talked to you about how it hadn't taken off yet. So we're up 50% in 4 days on Rose. When I gave it to you guys, Rose was right about here. It had broken out, like we'd already opened the positions, but it was right here. And then next thing you know, it runs from 211 Satoshis to 290. I mean, it's up about 35% for you guys if you listen to me in the video in about 2 days. 2.5 days. These small cap DeFi coins have been crazy. Remember, you can get them on tons of different exchanges. This is the next altcoin to moon based on this idea. Blockstacks, STX. The Stacks 2.0 mainnet launch is coming in about 8 days. 8 days. And so somebody on Twitter posted that U.S. exchanges will list STX soon. This person thinks Coinbase listing is imminent because it was shown here as a possibility of being listed on Coinbase. Again, this is current STX hype, rumors. Don't fall in love with it. Get your money, right? This is not about, oh, I'm going to freaking marry this crypto. That's not where we're at. Then this news came out, breaking. There's expected changes to the U.S. trading and security status of the Stacks cryptocurrency. So Blockstacks cryptocurrency is expected to reach non-security status in the United States. Upon launch of Stacks 2.0, Stacks tokens are expected no longer to be considered securities under the U.S. Supreme Court's Howey test. Again, this old, outdated test. But again, a lot of demands may be seen for this crypto after it's not deemed a security any longer, right? And so massive upside. You got mainnet launch coming that's going to essentially make the changes that are needed for this to happen. And so STX is here's a setup. By the breakout of this triangle, it looked like it was trying to break out earlier. Again, a retest would be better. Again, there's 40% gains possible out of STX over the next 8 days. Like this coin, look for upside this week in STX. Steve Mnuchin came out and he stated there was a productive G7 call this morning. They discussed the panic situation, recoveries as far as the panic situation goes, and cryptocurrencies. And I'm going to follow up with you towards the end of the video what they talked about. Hard BTC. So yesterday's video I joked because somebody in the comments said, dude, you should have gave us hard down here a week ago. And then I said, well, at yesterday's video I said, well, it was up 21% since I gave it to you. And now it's up 50%. Well, get your money. Compound your profits. Roll it over into another coin. Flare Networks token is going to be airdropped to XRP holders. And this is talking about how to claim it. Flare Networks Spark FLR tokens are going to be distributed based on XRP holdings on the 12th of December. So if you have your XRP on the exchange, make sure they support that airdrop so you get these tokens. Then Ripple is going to distribute the FLR token, Spark token, via an airdrop. XRP gains ground against Bitcoin as active address count remains high. I don't know if this is like my crypto versus your crypto. I think we're beyond that. I think, well, social media in crypto, it is my crypto versus your crypto. However, I don't really look at it. I think XRP is completely different than what Bitcoin's trying to do, than what's different than Ethereum's trying to do. There's plenty of room in this space for a lot of these cryptos, right? You know, so I don't know if it's like, hey, this crypto is better than this one, unless you're holding it and you're in love with it, and you not get married to your freaking cryptos. Don't fall in love with them. Don't hate it. Don't date it. Just trade it. Get your money. All right, here we go. G7. German finance minister blasts Facebook's crypto as the G7 call for cryptocurrency regulation. German finance minister, he's taken a hard-hitting stance at Libra. Libra, is that still a thing? Facebook's cryptocurrency project. So he calls Libra a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, do they not even have a clue what's going on? Finance ministers and central bank bosses from the United States, United Kingdom, France, Japan, Germany, Italy, Canada have strongly called for the need to regulate digital assets. I think maybe they're focused on Libra because they could actually stop Libra. Most of these cryptos, they can't. Obviously, they can definitely put a damper on the ability to trade the cryptos. But this is, you know, they're mentioning Libra a lot here. Now, G7 already supports digital payments. They stated that the widespread adoption of digital payments has potential to address frictions in existing payment systems by improving access to financial services, reducing inefficiencies, and lowering costs. But here's the key. This can only happen if the crypto assets used for payments are appropriately supervised and regulated. And, you know, I used to have this theory, you know, a year and a half ago, how these regulations would come out. And a lot of people would take these regulations the wrong way, or they would come down too hard on a lot of these cryptos and over-regulate them and limit the ability for people to kind of use them freely. And you see a pullback in the market based on this idea, you know. And so when you're thinking about crazy pullbacks that you had in 2017, some, you know, maybe when China came out and banned Bitcoin, like, will this regulation or over-regulation that happens cause a pullback in the crypto markets? I mean, it's essentially the dust is going to settle, the market's going to take off again. But just kind of planting that seed as a possibility for something going forward. If this happens, this dip happens, and everybody's freaking out and scared, remember, buy more. Buy. Again, all the news, strong support across the G7 for the need to regulate cryptos. And that's the thing. They just want to control it. Just government control. Institutions are going to protect Bitcoin from government overreach. I don't think they can. I don't think they need to. I think Bitcoin can protect itself. But again, something to consider. Coinbase's web traffic surges 64% month over month as exchanges see 158 million visits in November. You can see, dude, there's so much money that's going to come into this market over the next year or two. Like, it's ridiculous. And they don't really have a clue. A lot of the stuff that we talk about on a regular basis, they just don't even understand yet. Just securing their cryptos, what exchanges to use, just basic stuff that we take for granted, that we know and understand. People just don't even have a clue. They don't, I mean, they're all these scams and these, geez, they don't know what they're getting into. A bunch of sharks in this space. Analyst says Ethereum is likely to target $780 as technical strength grows. So this guy have any idea what he's talking about? He was basically saying, hey, this key level has to get broken, has to get shattered, he stated. So I pulled up a chart and I want to see the key level he's talking about. By the breakout of this level, here's the key level, right? Overhead resistance. I mean, is this a cup and handle? So again, this falling wedge needs to break out to the upside, possibly retest, run up here, probably consolidate below this level, and then break out above the level. Retest would be good. All these retests are good entries, and then continuation higher. This is what he's saying it needs, and I agree with this level being very valid, very important. I mean, the price action can't break above it. Yeah, needs to break above this level to see 720, 780. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.